Tush! Never tell me. I take it much unkindly that thou, Iago, who hast had my first.
If I do not, 3 great ones of the city in personal suit to make me his lieutenant. I know my price. I am worth no worse a place. Forsooth, a great arithmetician, one Michael Cassio, a Florentine. More than a spinster, unless the bookish theory. He, in good time, must his lieutenant be, and I, God bless the mark, his more ships.
By heaven, I rather would have been his hangman.
Why, there's no remedy, 'tis the curse of service, where I in any just term am the fine, to love the more.
I would not follow him, then.
I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly followed. Wit me such honest names. For sir, it is as sure as you are Rodrigo. Were I the Moor, I would not be Iago. But I will wear my heart upon my sleeve.
What a full fortune does a thick lips owe if he can't carry to dust.
Call up her father, rouse him, make after him, poison his delight, plague him with flies, yet throw such chances of vexation on as it may lose some color.
Here is the father's house, all call aloud.
Do, with like timorous accent and dire yell.
What ho, Barbantio, Signor Barbantio, ho!
What is the reason of this terrible summons? What is the matter there?
Signor, is all your family within?
Are your doors locked?
Why, wherefore ask you this?
Sound, sir, you're right. For shame, put on your gown. It's tipping your white hue. Arise, arise.
What have you lost your wits?
Most reverend Signor, do you know my voice?
Not I. What are you?
My name is Rodrigo.
My daughter is not for thee. Being full of supper and distempering draughts, upon malicious bravery dost thou come to start my quiet.
Sir, sir, sir.
But thou must needs be sure, my spirit and my place have in them power to make this bitter to thee.
Patience, good sir.
What tell'st thou me of robbing? This is Venice, my house is not a grange.
Most grave, Barbantio. And simple and pure soul, I come to you.
Sound, sir, you are one of those that will not serve God if the devil bid you.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are now making the beast with 2 backs.
Thou art a villain.
You are a senator.
This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Rodrigo.
Sir, I will answer anything, but I beseech you. As partly I find it is that your fair daughter, at this odd even and dull watch of the night, that from the sense of all civility I thus would play and trifle with your reverence. Your daughter, if you have not given her leave, if she be in her chamber or your house, let loose on me the justice of the state for thus deluding you.
Strike on the tinder hoe. Give me a taper. Call up my people. This accident is not unlike my dream. Belief of it oppresses me already. Light, I say, light.
Farewell, for I must leave you. It seems not meet nor wholesome to my place to be productive, as if I stay I shall against the Moor, which is indeed but sign that you shall surely find him. Lead to the Sagittary the race search, and there will I be with him. So farewell.
Action. I have come.
Action.
It is true and evil. Gone she is, and what's to come of my despised time is not but bitterness. Now, Rodrigo, where didst thou see her? Oh, unhappy girl, with the Moor sayst thou? Who would be a father? How didst thou know 'twas she? Oh, she deceives me, past thought. What sheds she to you? Get more tapers. Raise all my kindred. Are they married, think you?
Truly, I think they are.
Oh, heaven! How got she out? Oh, heaven! How got she out? Oh, treason of the blood! by which the property of youth and maidhood may be abused. Have you not read, Rodrigo, of some such thing?
Yes, sir, I have indeed.
Call up my brother. Oh, would you had had her. Some one way, some another. Do you know where we may apprehend her and the Moor?
I think I can discover him, if you please, to get good guard and go along with me.
Pray you lead on. At every house I'll call. I may command at most. Get weapons, ho, and raise some special officers of night. On, good Rodrigo. I will deserve your pains.
Sorry?
Action.
Action.
Though in the trade of war I have slain men, yet do I hold it very stiff, O the conscience, to do not contrive murder. I like iniquity, sometimes to do me service. 9 or 10 times I had thought to have yerked him under the ribs.
'Tis better as it is.
Nay, but he prated and spoke such scurvy provoking terms against your honor, or put upon you what restraint or grievance the law, with all his might to enforce it on, will give him cable.
Let him do his spite. My services which I have done the signori shall outtongue his complaints. For now, Iago, but that I love the gentle Desdemona, I would not my unhoused free condition put into circumscription and confined for the sea's worth. But look what light has come beyond.
Those are the Wraith's father and his friends. You were best going.
Not I. I must be found. My parts, my title, and my perfect soul shall manifest me rightly. Is it they?
By Janus, I think no.
The servants of the Duke and my lieutenant, the goodness of the night upon you, friends. What is the news?
The Duke does greet you, General, and he requires your post-haste appearance, even on the instant.
What is the matter, think you?
Something from the Cyprus, as I may divine. It is a business of some heat. The galleys this very night at one another's heels, and many of the consuls raised and met are at the Duke's already. You have been hotly called for.
'Tis well I am found by you. I will be spend a word here in the house, and go with you.
Ancient, what makes he here?
Faith, he tonight has boarded a land curragh. If it prove lawful price, he's made forever.
I do not understand.
He's married.
To who?
Married to
Ranter Othello.
Come, Captain, will you go? Have with you.
Here comes another troop to seek for you.
It is Brabantio. General, be advised. He comes to bad intent.
Hala, stand there.
Oh, Signor, it is the Moor.
Down with him, thief!
You, Rodrigo, come, sir. I am for.
Keep up your bright swords, for the dew will rust them. Good Signor, you shall more command with ears than with your weapons. O thou foul thief, where hast thou stowed my daughter? Damned as thou hast enchanted her, so opposite to marriage that she shunned the wealthy curled darlings of our nation. Whatever have to incur a general mock, runs from her grudge to the sooty bosom of such a thing as thou, to fear, not to delight. Lay hold upon him. If he do resist, subdue him at his peril. There's no composition in these news that gives them credit.
Indeed, they are disproportioned. My letters say 107 galleys,
And mine 140.
and mine 200. But though they jump not on a just account, as in these cases where the aim reports, 'tis off with difference, yet do they all confirm a Turkish fleet and bearing us to Cyprus.
Nay, it is possible enough to judgment, but the main article I do approve in fearful sense.
Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo!
A messenger from the galleys. Now, what's the business?
The Turkish preparation makes for roads, so was I bid report here to stay by Signor Angelo?
How you say by this change?
This cannot be by no assay of reason, 'tis a pageant to keep us in false gaze, when we consider the importancy of Cyprus to the Turk, and let ourselves again but understand that as it concerns the Turk and Rhodes, that Rhodes is dressed in, if we make thought of this, to wake and wage a danger profitless.
Nay, in all confidence, he's not for Rhodes.
Here is more news.
The Ottomites, reverend and gracious, steering with due course toward the Isle of Rhodes, have there enjoined them with an after fleet
Hey, so I thought, how many as you guess?
of 30 sail, and now they do rescind. Your trusty and most valiant servitor, with his free duty recommends you thus, and pray to take him.
Go.
Okay.
Okay.
I think this tale would win my daughter too. Good Brabantio. Men do their broken weapons rather use than their bare hands. I pray you hear her speak. If she confesses that she has half the war, do you perceive in all this noble company where most you owe obedience? My noble father! My noble father, I do perceive here a divided duty. As so much duty as my mother showed to you, preferring you before her father, so much I challenge that I may profess due to the more, my lord. God be with you. I have done. Please it your grace onto the state affairs. I am glad at soul I have no other child, for thy escape would teach me tyranny. To hang clogs on them I have done, my lord. Let me speak like yourself and lay a sentence. Patience, perjury, a mocking makes. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. He robs himself at expense of bootless grief. So let the Turks and Cyprus us equal. But words are words. I never yet did hear that the bruised heart was perceived through the affairs. I humbly beseech you, perceive the affairs of state.
Cut. Okay, now.
Thus do I ever make my fool my purse, for I mine own gain knowledge should profane. I have it, it is engendered. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light.